What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. I know, wake you up, lawyer's daughter, right? Huh. Who says it's too early to drop it low? I wake up dropping it low. Sometimes it depends. Yeah, I know. So, guys, are y'all ready for our Bryant Walsh trial? I wouldn't be surprised if we come in and he takes a plea on his last charge. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Jason. Hey, Marilda. Hey, Beezy. Hey, Baca. Hello to everybody that's on the mainstream. I do have our short stream going too. So shout out to everybody that's joining us on the vertical way. So we are going into our Bryant Walsh trial this morning. So for those that are watching us on the Bathroom Chronicles, as I would say, stream. What's up, Jennifer? Good morning. Hey, Marilda. I can't remember if I said hello to you. Hey, Lynn. Hey, therapist. I know everybody is somewhere of everywhere. You know, I got to be trying stuff new. Let's see here. So, what we have here is our first day of trial. We are going to be doing opening statements, right? Y'all can kind of see like I'm holding my phone because I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to everybody right now. So, we are going to, hey, SD, I'm awake, but I'm not human. You're not human, baby. I'm so glad you on time. SD gets the check mark. She was on time. She said she woke, but she not a human yet. She's a Martian. Okay, that's okay. As long as you're on time. We'll be giving out tardy passes today. You say you must have coffee. Get your coffee, boo. I know. I'm double fisted this morning. So just to kind of give y'all a quick, I know we going into court. We won't have TiVo time, but I got plenty of things that we can probably do during our TiVo time, which would be nice because we didn't actually do like a full on prep like I had planned on doing. But with that being said, the good thing about this is we can talk a little bit about Mr. Walsh before we go in here. I have labeled him a douchebag. Hey, he's a douchebag, in my humble opinion. That doesn't mean that he's a douchebag to you, but he's definitely a douchebag to Sweet Pea. And yeah, that's my thought on that one. So as I was doing my research on this guy, Mr. Walsh, just so y'all aware, he is like a total scammer. Like he's scamming everywhere and everything. Dependent. He is a scammer. And this is really sad because they have small children. So just if y'all don't know, and the reason why I'm saying, will he take this plea? Hey, good morning, Osama bin Queefing. What the? Oh, what? Yeah, I'm reading too. I'm trying. What? That's a different name. Hey, y'all don't pay me no attention. Thank you. I just happened to see. You know, I'm trying to read everything. I should have been trying to read that. All right. What'd you say? No. Oh, sorry. Oops. Oh goodness. So, what I would like to say is that this guy is such a scumbag, and I do mean scumbag. Like, so they got small children. So what happened here is, they were together. He had some problems where he was facing some federal charges because he, Mr. Douchebag, decided that he wanted to be out here selling fake art. Like, he didn't want to be rich, from my understanding. He just wanted to pretend like he was rich, whatever that means. So I guess he wanted to be out here capping. Like, yeah, capping is going to be my best way of describing that. So he decides that he wants to be selling all these fake portraits and all of these different things to people and it actually happened to be to people like he really knew. So let me put this down. This way y'all can kind of like see that. Y'all let me know if anybody cannot hear me. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Anybody that's coming in. So they're dating or whatever, and I guess he was a stay-at-home mommy dad. So he was a stay-at-home daddy mommy or mommy dad, whichever way you want to put it. As long as you taking care of the kids is good, we good. You say, where you from? I am from Ohio, but I am in Arizona. If that answers your question. Team East Side. East Side. So just to get back to that portion. So what I found is that I guess she figured out that he was a bum. If that makes sense. So I say a bum. And then he had all this federal stuff going on. So what they did is, what he did was she started dating somebody else. She had spent Thanksgiving with this guy. She had spent Christmas with this guy. And so she went back because she was working in DC, right? She even had like a little condo and stuff. So she was traveling to DC a lot for work purposes. So the guy that she had met was in DC. And so she had came home during the New Year's time to be able to, she wanted to break it off with him during New Year's, if that makes sense. So she comes back into town. She does have plans to leave town to go back to DC because she's going back to go be with her new boo. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm about to take us in there. Yes, I see it. Thank you so much. Brooklyn in the house. Yeah, so we are gonna go into court, but just to kind of wrap up that part, just so everybody know what that is what we going into today. I do see the courtroom feed kind of moving and changing. I'm assuming they're not gonna really like start any testimony, so we won't miss any of it. But she came back. I don't know what this guy was thinking, and if you want to know how not to commit a murder, this is going to be the trial to watch. This is the trial that should be labeled How Not to Commit a Redrum, because he did everything and anything possible to get caught. Thank you so much, Courts and Chaos. Thank you for the gift. So he did everything possible that was incorrect. Starting off with, hey, Miss Lola, how are you? Good morning. So starting off with regarding, first of all, he tried to say that she went on this trip for work. which we know is not a truth. That's definitely not the truth. And he claimed, these different places that he had went. Conveniently, he tells the officers that I should put a poll out for that. I'll put a poll out for that, Brooklyn. I'll put a poll out on the main channel, on the main feed. Don't worry, guys. If you are currently in this feed, in the vertical feed, we are going to take you right over to the full live courtroom feed. So just hang in there with us. So and I'll put a poll over there for us, Brooklyn. That way it'll be over there when you get over there. Yeah, we'll get a poll going over there. So what he did is, look, I'm doing too many things. I'm gonna get your bingo card in there. I got you, Lynn. We gonna do the bingo over there in the main court, in the main feed. Also, even with and we got to do our bingo card drawn for the Sweet Pea merch, guys. So, no, yeah, I'll get all of that together. I know everybody's so excited this morning, but I was just in the bathroom, sweet. Hey, what happens in the bathroom stays in the bathroom. Okay, let me get back to telling this story of this douchebag so we can get into court. Because I want y'all to know how not to commit a redrum. This is very important. If y'all don't do anything but take notes from this. Okay? 1, do not search on your kid's iPad for, how to get away with a redrum. How long does it take for a body to come up stinking? What should I do to dispose of a 115-pound body? Okay, do not search on your children's iPad, those type of terms, thinking that they're not going to check that. 2nd, do not, please, do not go to Home Depot and put all this stuff in your cart. $450 worth of cleaning stuff. Do not do that. You need to spread that over time. I need you to be working on this years in advance. Like, if you know this is about to go down, maybe everybody should have a redrum kit just ready and available, waiting for it to happen. Okay? Do not go on that day. So if you're going to do this, or if you think you got a thought of doing this, get your redrum kit together. Okay? Remember, this is not how to commit a redrum advice. This is how not to commit one. Because no matter what I say, you're going to get caught. But if you're going to do this, please plan ahead of time. Years. Because they're going to go back and look. Get a piece here and a piece there and a piece there. If you haven't learned anything from Breaking Bad, from Walk Baby Love, you don't buy everything in the same store for your crime. But this is what our God did. So then he tells the police, hey, I went to CVS. I went to Shaw's. He was very detailed. I went to go get some milk and butter, some honey. I took my son to get ice cream. They look at all the camera footage. This man ain't been nowhere. He ain't been nowhere. Cool. So they look in the car. They get a warrant for the car. This guy got plastic all on the back seat of his car. Like he done dropped the seats in the Volvo. Okay, strange. Why do you have your seats dropped in your Volvo like that? Cool. So how do you do that? So I have no clue, but that's what he did. Then you are not, do you hear me? Let's say you cannot leave all your supplies in the basement. Like he had the hacksaw. He got is blood down there. Like it's all types of, I don't even think he tried to clean up. You cannot dispose of the items that was with her in the garbage cans near your mom's house. Like we cannot do these things if we are trying to commit a redrum. And lastly, Even though the jury's not going to hear this, you guys are aware of this. You cannot plead guilty to evading and eluding and misleading the officers and dismembering her body. You cannot plead guilty to those things and then come into court today and think that you are not going to be guilty. But who knows? Maybe you'll come in today and take a plea deed on the redrum. I have no clue, but it's the weirdest shit ever. But those are your tips on how not to commit a redrum. Remember, this is not advice how to redrum. This is not even the advice to tell you that if you take the advice that I'll give you on how not to get caught doing the redrum, that you will not be caught. You probably will. Okay? So how about we just don't do it and we just leave? You know, that is always an option, and that is your best option because you're going to get caught. Right, guys? So I know that everybody's excited to get into the courtroom and see exactly what we got going on today. For everybody that joined us on a vertical feed, no worry, no harm, no foul. You will be dropped over into the actual live courtroom feed. You're a lawyer? Oh, I need to know. I need to know. Are you going to tell me how? Why this is happening like this? Because I'm trying to figure out why he just not coming in here and pleading. But I'm assuming that he's trying to say that she passed away before he panicked and sliced and diced her. Like, you got to think, what kind of cruel person would do something like that? Like, what? Like, who would do that to somebody that you once loved, rolled over with, that's the mom of your kids? Like, who does that? Apparently he did. I don't care how she passed away. This is disgusting. That's what I can tell you. But I thank you guys for joining me over here in the live feed for the vertical short that we did. I appreciate it. I am going to end this one. And you say, run it back right quick. You say, run it back right quick. What you want me to run? Here, I'm going to put you over. We about to go over to the real chat. Thank you so much, therapist. I get my coffee. Y'all know I had him. Okay, so I'm talking about Brian Walsh, the douchebag that is allegedly accused of redrumming his wife. We are going to go into the courtroom and watch his trial starting today. And he, my friend, he pled out to dismembering her. And he pled out to evading the police, misleading the police. But what he did not plead to is redrumming her. But we don't have no body. So even if he didn't redrum her, like, we don't have a way to prove that he didn't redrum her and she passed away from natural causes because he got rid of the dang old body. He a goof. But guys, I'm gonna drop you over there. We're gonna go ahead and get into the trial room. If you, like I said, if you're on a vertical feed, Lammy, I would definitely love for you to come over and follow us over there and give us any of your thoughts or anything you have and join the chat over there. Guys, thank you so much. Peace.